Mia threw her daughter's diaper into the ocean, not expecting several fish to gather around it. Then she picked up a simple fishing net and caught one. After going 2 days without food, she finally had something to eat. 2 days earlier, she had still been a pregnant woman trapped inside a shipping container. When she saw seawater leaking in, she panicked. So she cut the seals off food containers into small pieces and used them to plug the holes. She also used a tube to siphon water out of the container. To survive, she stocked up on plenty of fish. The next day, she tore pages from her notebook that were covered in desperate messages for help, hoping these little bottles might drift somewhere and save her. That night, when the temperature dropped, she used strong liquor and a thermos to make a simple oil lamp for warmth. Just then, her husband called, but he didn't call to save her, it was to say goodbye. He had been shot by rebels in their country and was dying. Mia let him say his final words to their daughter, wanting to give her baby a chance to survive. Mia used a plastic container to build a tiny lifeboat. As she comforted her baby, seagulls suddenly swooped in to eat fish bones. That gave her an idea for how she might use the birds to draw help later. But by the next day, the container had filled with water. Mia prepared to leave when something terrible happened. The chocolate her husband had left for her fell deeper into the container. As Mia dove down to get it, her foot became tangled in a rope. She struggled desperately and managed to cut herself free. But by then the container had sunk over 30 feet. Even though she made it back to the surface, she couldn't find her sleeping daughter. Mia screamed her daughter's name over and over. Dang! A miraculous whale appeared. It swam under her daughter and gently blew a stream of water, waking the baby, who burst into loud cries. That's how Mia found her. She turned and gratefully watched the whale swim away. During the day, Mia floated across the sea, clutching the little lifeboat. She used fish bones to lure seagulls. Exhausted, she stared into the sky. The cries of birds suddenly snapped her awake. Down scenes of seagulls circled above her and her daughter. The birds did their job. This scene caught the eye of some fishermen. One fisherman told his father to drive the boat toward the flock. Together, they hauled up the lifeboat. They were shocked when they saw the child. See, they noticed a rope tied to the boat. As they pulled it up, Mia, unconscious and with a stiff face and weak breath, rose to the surface. The fishermen quickly performed CPR. At last, they brought Mia back to life. Still dazed, she hugged her daughter, realizing she had survived. Once she fully regained her senses, she broke down in tears.